The surface area of a 3D object is similar to the area of a 2D object. I like to think of area as the amount of space an object covers. The surface area, however, is the total area required to cover an object completely, like wrapping paper. The concept with finding the surface area for all 3D objects is pretty much the same. We need to find the area of all the sides and add them together. This video will only go over rectangular prisms, which includes cubes. Figures such as cylinders and triangular prisms will get their own video later. The rectangular prism is the simplest just because every side is a rectangle. Again, the dimensions here are its length, and its width, and its height. To find the surface area of a rectangular prism, we need to add up the area of all the sides. It's a good idea to go step by step so we don't forget any sides or add any sides twice. The sides I will start with are the left and right sides of the rectangular prism, made by the length and the height. Now the rectangular prism has two sides, so we need to make sure we get both of those sides. The area for these two sides is calculated as follows. We have length multiplied by the height, and that product is multiplied by 2 because we have two sides, the right side and the left side. So we just calculated two sides, the left and right side. We need to find 4 more sides. Let's start with the front and back. The front and back are determined by the height and the width of the figure. Again, we can't forget that we have 2 of these sides. So the area for the front and back would be the height multiplied by the width, and that multiplied by 2 because we have a front and a back. So by now we've calculated 4 sides, the left and right side, the front and back, and which only leaves the top and bottom. The top and bottom are rectangles formed by the length and the width, which are multiplied together to find the area. Remember, we have 2 of these as well, the bottom and the top. So we need to multiply our product by 2. So overall, what did we do to find the surface area of an object? Well, for a rectangular prism, we found the area of the 2 sides and added them together. We found the area of the front and back pieces and added those in. And finally, we found the area of the top and bottom panels and added those in as well. So all in all, we added 2 sides, a front and back, and a top and bottom. The most important thing at this point when finding surface area is not to get confused when adding and multiplying numbers. Try to find your own method for keeping track of which sides you added and which sides you haven't.